Good morning and welcome to this live broadcast. I'm MJ Lifestylist, coming to you from my home and studio in Bournemouth in the UK. And this morning, like with every morning, we're trying to do our morning motivation with MJ, providing you with some motivation, inspiration, and conversation for your day ahead. Bella just wants to jump up here. Let's get her up here. Come on. Come. Here we go. Right. Good morning, everybody. Say good morning. Say good morning. Not to me, to everyone else. Okay, all right. So Bella is here in attendance. Here she is on the lap, ready to give her morning service, it would seem. Never far away. Never far away is our Bella. So today is the third last regular morning broadcast. So we end on Friday this week. Bittersweet though it is, it's time for me to move on, and I start a new job in May. So although there will still be regular broadcast, there will still be broadcasts from time to time, they will be irregular, not every day guaranteed. They will be as and when, so ad hoc. We will try to do as many as we can. I still would love to be doing them, but they won't be as regular as they currently are. So I'm just sharing this to my normal page. Right, so morning, all busy morning so far. Yes, it has been. I only went to bed at 3 o'clock this morning after setting up lots and lots of stuff for our other show, our other company, the other thing that I do. Had a lot going on, so I was trying to sort that out last night, and it was 3 o'clock this morning before I finished doing all the posting and all the other things. It was a lot. So you know what happens is you get into the rhythm of things, and with Facebook you've got to sort of multiple post everywhere and multiple do things all over the place. So it was just a lot to get through. So 3 o'clock this morning, I eventually went to bed. Hey, Doug Emsley, how are you? You're looking great, man. Really good to see you. Hi, Amanda Dean. Good morning. You are Rachel's mum. You must be Rachel's mum. You look gorgeous. You look just like Rach. Terry, right. Good morning. How's New Zealand doing? And how's married life again now that your hubby's back? Oh, bless him. You guys must be in seventh heaven, really, being around each other again. It's just lovely to be here with all of you this morning. As I said before, it is Wednesday, so on Friday this week, these regular broadcasts come to a close because I start a new job in a hotel in May, and so the regular daily, everyday 10 till 10:30 is going to switch up to as and when I'm available. So there will still be broadcasts to look out for. They just won't be guaranteed every single day. And that's just the way it's going to have to be. There's also going to be an interruption to our evening services and bits and pieces because of the same thing. So great morning here in Bournemouth today. It's sunny. Hello, darling. It's sunny. It's warm. Miss Bella is here on my lap, busy. I try to include Bella, but then it excludes my face. So she's on my lap. That's all you need to know. She's on my lap. She's here. She's now lying down. As you all know, she jumps in the morning and she jumps in when we say goodbye. So a little bit of a limelight stealer is our Bella. So let's grab a card for some motivation for today. Great day here in Bournemouth today, as I said. Lovely and warm. I actually don't have a walking buddy today. My walking buddy I do not have. So I don't know if I'll go for a walk today. Maybe I'll wait till Andrew gets home and we'll do one later this afternoon. But bless him, he's on his feet all day. So I don't really want to impose upon him. And I don't like to go on my own because of my health. It's awesome getting used to having a full house but loving every minute of it. Amazing, Terry. I'm so happy for you, my darling. And I'm sure New Zealand is just thriving at the moment. It's 10 o'clock at night there. So Terry watches us in the evening. So I'm talking about morning broadcast. She's actually watching us tonight. Essentially, it's Wednesday night where Terry is, because she's 12 hours away. She's half the world away. Can you believe that? Can you believe it? Right, so what 3 things are you grateful for this morning? Pop up on screen the 3 things that you are grateful for this morning in your life. What 3 things are you grateful for this morning as we sit here? They can be simple things. They need not be complicated. Also, I'm doing a bit of a poll in these last few days. I'd like to know, do you believe you've learned anything, or what is your takeaway going to be from these sessions? When they come to a close, the regular sessions come to a close, what do you believe you'll be taking away from these sessions? What do you believe is your takeaway from these sessions as they come to a close on Friday? So that's what I'd like to know. That's correct. Yes. So I'd like to know what 3 things you're grateful for. Pop them up on screen. Let's have a bit of a look and a bit of a chat. Let's also find out, what is your takeaway going to be? What is your takeaway going to be at the end of these sessions? You know, we've been going for over a year now. We started at the beginning of lockdown last year in March, and so we've been going for over a year, almost every single day. There have been a couple of days where I've just not been feeling myself or not been in the right frame of mind, but we've more or less regularly done every single day. Family, love, and every day. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So we have got, while I'm just shuffling these cards a little bit more, we have got obviously today, tomorrow, Friday in the morning, Psychic Sunday this Sunday evening. Don't forget, that's live at 7:30 till 8:30, and it is here on Facebook and also on our YouTube channel. Don't forget, we post live to YouTube, so it's featuring there live right now as we speak. We do not edit our videos. They are not edited or altered in any way. So all the bloopers you see on here, you see on my YouTube channel. It's because I just want to have continuity, and I don't want people to think that we've taken out all the bloopers and just kept the best bits to make me look good, because it's not about me looking good. It's about me being accessible to people. And you know what? Life has flaws. So, or warts and all, that's how you get me. That's how you'll find me on our YouTube channel, MJ Lifestylist on YouTube, MJ Lifestylist here on Facebook. Also, don't forget, this Saturday we're having our meandering meditation. It's the first of what we hope to make a regular thing. We are meeting at a park or a sort of walk area. Anyone is able to come here in Bournemouth, and we are going to walk for a bit, and then we're going to sit on our own blankets or pillows or cushions or whatever we bring along, and we're going to do a meditation, and then walk a bit more, and a second meditation, and then we are going to disperse, and people can carry on walking along all the paths that are there, or go home, or do whatever they really feel like doing. A list of details is available on our Facebook page. If you're in the Bournemouth area this Saturday, that is what we are doing. It is very informal. It is, you know, be responsible for yourself, sort yourself out. If you'd like to join us, great. If you're unable to join us, well, there will hopefully be a next time. So that is what we are doing this Saturday. It's sort of a goodbye and a farewell from me for our regular broadcasts. And lots of you have actually made new friends on here over the year that we've been going, and might like to actually meet those people in person. Obviously socially distanced, obviously keeping to all sorts of rules and regulations. We're keeping it very informal. It's not a formal gathering at all. However, if you'd like to join us, the details are on Facebook, and we just need to know if you intend to join us. We need to know if you intend to join us. We don't want to set off on our walk and leave people behind. So if it sounds like your thing, if you think you'd like to join us, do let us know, and we can make arrangements for Saturday. That's actually not a bad card. Let's do this card. Right. Solitude. Now, solitude came up last night in our lesson, in our development group, and it's quite interesting because we discussed it at length. Here we have a windmill without its sails. So it's just the windmill tower without the sails. There is a street lamp or street light next to it. There's a ladder up against it. There's a moon in the background. It's actually quite a beautiful card. Now, solitude is empowering. Solitude is empowering because when we're alone or lonely, they're two different things. Lonely is when we just feel helpless and we don't feel like anybody is interested. But when we're alone and we choose to be alone, we choose to be in solitude, and we are working on ourselves and we're working on developing ourselves, that's a very different energy, a very different feeling from being lonely or alone. So solitude is really, really good in that it gives us the space to find the answers within ourselves. It was card 13, which comes to a 4. 4, obviously, all about stability, strength, structure, foundation. So it's something to build on, really, and always a good thing. I'm missing all the things that we're grateful for. No one's popping back up on screen with gratitude. What's going on? There we go. As I said, Claire's one popped up on screen. So Claire says, grateful for health, laughter, and crafting. Amazing. Health, absolutely. Laughter is the best medicine. And crafting just keeps us busy. And active and occupied and all those good things. So health, laughter, and crafting. Thank you, Claire, for sharing. Anybody else willing to share the 3 things that they are grateful for? And this week we're asking, what would you take away from these sessions when they are done? As we come to a close of the official sessions, what do you hope to be your takeaway? What do you hope to be your takeaway from these regular sessions? Terry, all the way over in New Zealand, says, grateful for love, family, and life. Stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. No greater power than love. Family are just such a strong bond. And life is a gift. It's a gift. It's what we do with life that is our gift back. You know, our legacy is what we choose to do with our life and how we choose to leave the planet and how we choose to leave those that we leave behind. You know, do we leave them in love? Do we leave them, you know, with our gifts? Do we leave them with pieces of us? Have we created things? Have we moved things forward? Amazing, amazing, amazing to think of it that way. What is our legacy? What do we leave behind when we leave this planet? Do we leave it better? Do we leave it better, or do we leave it worse off? Always a really, really good, interesting question. Hello, baby. Natalie Wheeler says, 3 things I'm grateful for is my daughter, my health, and my family. So family and health are coming up quite strong today, as is love. Lots of family, lots of love coming through today. Very, very interesting. Lots of family and lots of love coming through today in our poll. Really, really, really interesting. It's Wednesday as well, so it's kind of like hump day in our week. It's our middle day. Got 2 days left. 2 days left of these sessions. And hoping to really just make them good. Hoping to really just make them good. Neat says, morning, morning, morning. Bella's here too, Neats. Bella's right here on the lap. Neats always says, morning, MJ and Bella. There she is. Oh, there she is. There's my big girl. Yes. Right, what else do we have? Hey, Carol. How are you? Lovely to see you. So yeah, so Bella and I are going to have a day of administration and sorting some things out here in the flat. There might even be a bedding change on the bed. You know, very exciting stuff. Living the high life, doing normal mundane tasks like all the rest of us. There's some washing on the go. Woohoo! But we are doing some creative stuff and some, yes, I know, and some creation, all very, very good for this morning. Carol's well, thank you. Amazing. Amazing that you are well. Yeah, it's bittersweet for me that these regular broadcasts are coming to a close because they have really given me something to focus on each morning. I've had to obviously put my own stuff aside and regularly be present for the benefit of myself and of the community that comes in to watch these broadcasts. And it's a good tool in self-awareness. It's a good tool in discipline. It's kind of like having to just ensure that you kind of put your stuff to one side because there's a greater good, there's a greater purpose to serve, there's things to be done, etc. And so it's been quite cathartic doing this for the last year because it's kept me tapped in. Had I not had this group to do every single morning at 10 o'clock, I would probably still be in bed daily and kind of wishing the day away. Because if we don't have something positive to focus on, we kind of get sucked in, don't we? If we don't choose to focus on something positive, I should say, if we don't choose to focus on something positive, we can easily be consumed by the negative thoughts and the negative feelings and all the stuff that goes on around us. So it's been really, really good for me to have these morning sessions to set up because it's helped me get out of bed and get focused and get started for the day. So what have you found has helped you with these sessions in the morning, if anything? What has helped you? What do you hope to take away from these sessions? It's always good to do a little bit of a survey, and I'm really interested to know what keeps people coming back and what do you hope to take away from these sessions? Having so many dreams at the moment might be a moon thing. Yes, we've got a strawberry supermoon. Thanks, Neats. We've got a strawberry supermoon in at the moment. And there's lots of change. There's lots of, change, alteration, new stuff coming in, new energy coming in, a lot of just a bit of an overhaul, really, a bit of a sort of a check-in with self, check in with others, where we are at, what we're doing, what's happening. So it's happened over the last 2 nights. So tonight should be the 3rd night, and then it starts to get smaller again. But there are apparently 3 supermoons in a row. So this one is the first of 3, if I'm correct. It's the first of 3. And so we are in quite high energy at the moment. High planetary energy, I should say. Planetary energy. It was nice to know that someone was there. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you, Carol. And for me, it's nice to know that all of you are there, depending, no matter what numbers are coming in on a daily basis. I mean, right now there's 8 of you watching this, but we've gone up to 30, 40 at a time. We've had more than 100 views usually per day because people sometimes watch it later on, So it's just been sort of ticking over, and I've never ever been one to stress about the numbers, but it's been nice to know that people have chosen to link in and chosen to watch. So good. Claire says, I've been super happy. Claire says, I've been super happy lately. Love it. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Yeah, it's just one of those things. It's just one of those things. So choose happiness, choose to subscribe to happiness, choose to subscribe to joy. See how all of that works out. It's really, really important that, and we can choose our frequency, guys. Even if we're having a bad day, you can take a moment, sit with yourself, breathe, and realize in that moment that everything is fluid, that everything is transitional, that the way you're feeling is only for now, and that this too will change. So even if you're having a horrible day, if you can have the presence of mind to stop, breathe, consider the fact that it's only for now and that this too shall pass, you should be able to get over the bad day quicker. And this is the thing, guys, when we are actively involved in our health and well-being, when we're actively involved in creating the future that we want, when we are actively involved in pursuing our dreams, then we are able to make much, much better choices for ourselves. Much better choices for ourselves. Really, really amazing. Even when you're having a bad day, if you can remember to stop, breathe, and consider that this is just for now. It is just for now. This too shall pass. It shall change. Nietzsche is written as a paragraph. The biggest thing I think I found is that I am still connected to the world. Without your morning broadcasts, I would have been incredibly lonely, locked down for a whole year in isolation. That's interesting. Thank you. Yes. You know, when we have something to attend or go to, and we see the same, even digitally, okay, it's not the same as physically, but even digitally, when you see the same people on a day-to-day basis, and I've noticed that quite a few of you have made, friends through this channel. In other words, you mightn't have met the people that you've befriended over the last year. I see people are sharing birthday messages with each other. People are going now on walks with each other and or making plans for the future to meet up. And all of those things are possible because you've chosen to put yourself online and to actually give it a go and see about meeting other people and getting to know other people. And it's incredibly difficult in this current climate to put yourself out there. But to know that on day, no matter what happens, the people that you met yesterday and the day before and the day before are going to be here and are going to show up, that's amazing, I think. And so those of you that are incredibly regular here will have formed little cliques, and there's in-house jokes, and we're always teasing each other and playing around. And that has brought a sense of normality, Needs. I think you're right. It's brought a sense of normality and a sense of sort of stability to the group as well, because we know that every day we're going to be here. And I think that's one of the things that I'm finding difficult, is that I'm no longer available to people regularly. And that is going to have an effect on me as well as all of you. I mean, I know it's not all about me, but it is going to affect me, because I, as much as you all enjoy being here with me, I enjoy being here with all of you. And so all of a sudden, I no longer have that luxury. And I'm going to have to deal with that I don't get to see all of you on a daily basis. And that has pros and cons, genuinely. And it's something we're going to have to just see about and deal with. Right, guys, I'm going to log off. It has been lovely chatting to all of you this morning. I hope that you have a fantastic day. Get something done. Get out in the fresh air. Go for a walk in the garden even, or just for a walk around your block if you can. Get out and about. See what you can do. If you're linked to Anne-Marie Coleman, who was a regular viewer here, try and think about sending her a little message of positivity. She's having a rough time at the moment with not feeling her best. Her health hasn't been great, and emotionally she's just not in the best place or the best headspace. I did, after one of you asked, after Jane asked yesterday after Anne-Marie and said, we haven't seen her for a while, does anyone know where she is? I did actually check in on her yesterday, and she's just not having the best time. So if you're linked to Anne-Marie Coleman, why not just send her a little message of positivity or something pretty that you find on Facebook? It would be greatly appreciated. Little kindness goes a long, long way, doesn't it, Bella? Hey? Does a little kindness go a long way? Ladies, gents, boys and girls, thank you for being here. We've got 2 more mornings left, and then we are officially offline. So be good to yourselves and each other. Please take care of yourselves and each other. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. You're doing the best you can with the tools that you've got. Until we get to see you again, please stay safe, be blessed. Namaste. MJ and Bella.